Well, hi there, Prairie Lakes. Welcome back to another edition of Sarah's Variety Show. As you can see, the humidity is on the increase outside, as is reflective in my hair, and I hope you all are getting a chance to enjoy the sunshine and the warmer weather we've been having. And as they say, even though we're not to April yet, the showers surely will bring flowers. That's what we'll say instead of April and May. And sure enough, I see daffodils and tulips, and of course, the crocus have come up, and we're on our way. First week into spring, and we say, bring it on. Well, with spring comes one of my favorite things. And as you all have taken part in, we're in the thick of March Madness. So for today's variety show, I'm going to share some trivia facts about March Madness and how the NCAA tournament got to be. Without further ado, here we go. The phrase March Madness was first coined in connection with the NCAA in 1982 when sportscaster Brent Musburger uttered it during his tournament coverage. The phrase was ultimately at the center of a 1996 legal entanglement with the Illinois High School Boys Basketball Championship, which have been using it since 1939. The court proceedings led to a highly unusual decision, granting each party its own separate rights to the dual-use trademark. We consider it our job to provide educators with the unfair advantage they'll need to win the Teachers Lounge pool. In 1939 was also the inaugural year of the NCAA tournament. Only 8 teams competed for the title, with the Oregon Webfoots emerging victorious over the Ohio State Buckeyes. Though it is regarded today as the consolation bracket, the NIT, known as the National Invitation Tournament, predates the NCAA by 1 year and was seen by many as the superior of the two tournaments well into the 1950s. In fact, between 1943 and 1945, the respective winners of the NIT and the NCAA tournaments faced off against one another in order to secure a true national championship title. That'd be an interesting game to watch, I'd say. Indiana boasts the youngest head coach to win a national title, when head coach Emmett Branch McCracken guided the IU Hoosiers to a championship in 1940. He wasn't that far out of college himself. At 31, he became the youngest man ever to coach towards a national title. He led his team to another title in 1953. Only 3 men can claim the championship status as both player and coach. Joe B. Hall registered both achievements with Kentucky, the Tempestuous Bob Knight with Ohio State and Indiana as a coach, and the Venerable Dean Smith first on the court with Kansas and subsequently on the sideline with North Carolina. Only one coach has ever won both championships in the NCAA and NBA. Current Southern Methodist University play caller Larry Brown, who did it with the Kansas Jayhawks in 1988 for the NCAA, and the Detroit Pistons in 2004 for the NBA. Though the tournament has been held for almost 80 years, only 35 schools have ever won the top prize. That's probably why we see some of the same teams. I'd say this year with the virus, we've seen more new teams in the game because some of the bigger schools' programs had to shut down. So it makes for quality March Madness entertainment for the upsets. Not so great for our brackets, though. Incredibly, no number 5 seeded team has ever won a championship. Only Butler in 2010, Indiana in 2002, and Florida in the year 2000 have risen from that humble ranking to the title game. None, though, were victorious. The University of Connecticut is the only school to have fielded men's and women's national championship teams in the same year, and they've done it twice. The Huskies of UConn ran the table in 2004 and 2014. Now, this probably won't come to much surprise for you all, but Americans will eat a lot of pizza and drink a lot of beer in March. And that's not because of St. Patrick's Day. We all know who the real winners are. While American beer companies produce an average of 14 million barrels a month, that number will bloat to somewhere between 17 and 18 million barrels in March alone. Pizza orders also increased by 19%. So that will be our variety show for today. Just some fun little facts for you, and who knows what we'll chat about next time. Be sure to tune in to the games this week and enjoy, even if your bracket's busted. I am in last place in my family pool, so you just gotta enjoy the games. And another fun fact, Loyola Chicago is a team that's still currently in the tournament, and some of you may have heard me say they are a Jesuit school, and they have a chaplain for their basketball team, and their chaplain's name is Sister Jean, and it was not last year, but the year before, so in 2019, that the Loyola Ramblers made it a bit of a Cinderella story in March Madness. They didn't go all the way, but I think it was the Final Four or Elite Eight. But Sister Jean is now 101 and still the chaplain to the men's basketball team. And she has made the trip here to Indianapolis. As you know, Indiana was chosen to host all things March Madness this year. And what better state to do it than the basketball state itself? So Sister Jean has been sitting sideline and cheering on her team, and they knocked out Illinois. So it looks like they might have another great year during March Madness this year. So keep an eye out and give a cheer for the Loyola Chicago Ramblers, and look out for Sister Jean on the sideline at 101. Who could think it? I hope you all have a great day and take some time to open up your blinds and see the sunshine. If you can, get out and get some fresh air. And I've enjoyed getting to see a lot of your families, and hope you're enjoying having them come visit. And we'll look forward to more fun as the weeks keep going. So have a great day, Prairie Lakes.